Oh, that's bad luck. Oh, that's bad luck. Oh, that's bad luck. Oh, that's bad luck. Oh, that's bad luck.
Let's go find the king of the beggars. I don't remember the password at this point because hopefully I'll remember it when they tell me.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated kill at me things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
What ails you?
Can't see out one eye, my lord.
Picked him as rain.
Thank you, my lord. The right miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay you.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
They won't listen, my lord. They're scared of anger.
In that case, please convey that if any of them should fall ill, he can stick his head in the flames of the eternal fire. Now, permit me some rest. Don't push.
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits.
Mum, look what I found!
How are things?
Good.
Oh, Triss.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine, without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her.
I hate interrupting.
Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Alright, Triss. Let's go.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magic characters and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, the same holds true.
So, maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me?
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
What if I don't want to leave by the sewers? What if I just want to walk right out of here?
Sits in the summer, whereas the cunts just dream of getting ploughed.
That's mine. Do. Egg bread. God, so many books.
Greetings.
Excuse me while I rob your house. Don't mind me, just taking what I need. Thank you very much.
What now, you piece of filth?
There's a draft. Should be an exit. Clute wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
I got stuff to loot, Triss.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin. And winning a war takes three things. Coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages. Confiscating their property and possessions. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Nanga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Alright, dive.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. Where'd you think you're going? Warehouse job won't wait, you know.
I want it now, Triss. I mean, everything in here looks rat-related. I see tons of rats.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city. Looking for rat shit. Jeez. Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Hopefully we'll have a moment to talk, or we'll be dead.
Well?
Oh, you're here now.
Now we wait
Yay.
for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
You could be right, but only he knows the truth.
We're only ever the ones to know the truth about ourselves.
Which we share at times with those we hold dear.
Even if it's hard to swallow?
Even then.
Who knows? Maybe one day. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Oh, shit. I just pissed her off. That's not good. Probably just ruined our chances of sleeping together.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Oh, you won't
Such
recover
is
your
life
coin.
for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
That merchant needs to die.
Get yourself out of fear.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Whoa, there's a lot of swords. I wonder if I shouldn't have just bought the swords that I just bought. Let me see if I regret my purchase earlier. Nope. I do not regret my earlier purchase. What is this? Level 7. Level 6. God, Geralt looks dumb now.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
The nice thing about the YouTube, Denise, is you can turn down the quality, although it kind of look crappier if you're having issues with it stuttering.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri, and I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Huh.
Thanks for everything. See you, Triss.
Mm-hmm. See you.
How do I find you if I need you?
I live in the Bits. Head up the hill past the fish market. Stop by.
Be seeing you.
Ooh, I think I got another hookup arranged. Oh. You can turn down the quality if you want on YouTube a little bit. That's actually what I was saying in the text I sent you too, but I didn't mean to actually send it. Because figured I could just talk to you here, but if you want to turn on the quality, you can, and that would make it buffer better.
Oi, cocker! Shut off, arse munch.
Freaking Jester?
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolph de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian, or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night, and furniture moving about in the attic, and last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Huh. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back, Denise. I'm back.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corinne requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call at my whim. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Huh. The second sword is for killing demons. Alright, so I guess you probably want to know what you missed. Don't you? Question mark. There's the laughing.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Very strange.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Yes, I do. Absolutely. Door just opened on its own. Excuse me, I just heard.
Go away. Leave it.
Don't tell me what to do. Alright, so, Art. Dun dun dun. Ooh, a sapphire. Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Dun dun. Okay, look at this nice pizza oven. I'm gonna make some pizzas. Nice stone oven pizzas. That sounds delicious.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill.
The women in this game really like to wear shirts that show off their breasts.
Wake up.
Make you some pizza? But you don't like pizza. But I'll make you some.
The door. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop.
That's some
Go
side.
away.
That's some side boob right there.
Leave it.
That's for sure.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Blood is mud.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Alright, let's go up to the attic.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Not no more. Paper in which crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems. Alright, lots of...
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
That's a good question, Geralt. I'll find out after I'm done looting everything. There was a cradle where? Ah. Find out why the door slammed shut. Examine. It's a picture of the pizza
Another
oven.
Masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. No joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Really, Geralt's just hungry. This is just a fevered dream because Geralt hasn't eaten anything in a while. Geralt is hungry for love.
Boo!
It's another one of...
Did I scare you?
Looks like Johnny.
Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having this sort of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her awake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
How did I know? Oh, I could just see from the drawing what it was. I'm guessing that's what you're talking about, at least.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Aw. Goblins are like the cutest things. Does this work better? It makes it easier to see if other people chat. So I think so. It will make it easier on me if we get other viewers, but I'm also streaming on YouTube, which I don't normally do. I'm really only streaming on YouTube so you can watch. Twitch is where I want to stream, but, you know, Twitch is being dumb. But yes, actually, I do think chat is better.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much.
More,
The
baby.
dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Jeez, everybody wants to fuck me. So, aren't I supposed to tell what's his name something, though? Okay.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Ah, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
I don't know, you haven't told me what I missed. Okay. So, last thing you remember, I talked to the 3 women in the painting, and they said, go figure out what this disturbance is for us, and we'll tell you everything we know. So, I went and figured out what the disturbance was, and it turned out that there was this weird-ass creature under a tree that was trapped by the witches, and it asked me to let it go. And I debated it for a while and decided to let it go instead of killing it like the witches wanted me to, because I didn't really trust the witches. So I had to like get a horse and all this crazy weird shit and turn that creature turned into a horse, and I let it go, and it freed the little kids in the swamp that the witches were holding. And then I went back and talked to the witches, but this time I actually saw them, and it turns out that they're really freaking weird looking, like extremely weird looking witches. Like it was creepy as heck, and they had all these like body parts and creepy stuff all over them. They were obviously like cutting kids up and shit like that. But then, while I was talking to them, that old lady who we were trying to figure out, trying to figure out who she was, I figured out that she was the Bloody Baron's wife, which, if you remember, I was looking for her. You weren't here when I started looking for her, but I was talking about looking for her last night. But yeah, she is actually the Bloody Baron's wife. She had made a deal with the witches to, she did not want to have a kid that she was having because she basically hated her husband because he was an asshole. And so she made a deal with them that if she didn't have to have the kid, she would serve them for a year, and they made her have a miscarriage because they're assholes, and that's how they solved her problem. And then they put her into their service, and they were pissed that she let the kids get away. And then I told them that I let the horse thingy out from under the mountain that they wanted me to kill, and they were like, you shouldn't have done that, blah, blah, blah. And then I went back to the Bloody Baron, and I told him his wife was a servant of the witches, and the Bloody Baron was like, well, you should come help me free her. And I was like, I don't know, she seems like she wanted to be there more than here, but fine, I'll come help you. Not necessarily saying I'm actually gonna let her go home with you, but I'll come help you. So I went back there, and the old woman was turned into a hag, like those other weird creatures that we saw in the bog. The witches had turned her into a hag, and I had to find a way to reverse the curse. So I looked for a way to reverse the curse, and did so. But when I reversed the curse, it killed her, because that's what the witches had basically set up their curse to do, is if it was ever reversed, it was going to kill her. So, yeah, she died. Very sad. And then the Bloody Baron, her husband, hung himself, because he felt like a guilty asshole for beating his wife and kid. And, I found out that the horse creature that I let loose into the world is probably evil. Can't really tell, but they're doing some weird... They, like, wiped out a village of people, but the village of people was trying to kill them, so maybe it was just for revenge. I'm not really sure what's up with that horse creature. Very strange. I don't know if that was a good explanation or not. Let me know if that made sense. And the witches are still alive. I did not get to kill them. I want to, though. Oh, and I also found out that Ciri, the woman I'm looking for, was with the witches. And they tried to eat her, so she ran away. Glad it made sense. And then I came here to find Triss, because I thought Triss might know something about Ciri. And this is Novigrad, which is, I think, the biggest city in the world. Oh, what about Johnny? That's a good question. Johnny witnessed what happened to Gran. And he's the one... Johnny witnessed what happened, and he was the one who told me what happened to Gran. And the witches tried to kill him by sending a bunch of like water hags and crap after him, but he got away, and he moved. He had to move and leave his home, which kind of sucked and is sad. But he is alive and well and safe. on the witches, it would seem. And the woman with the red hair is Triss. I believe she's been in the past 2 games. Her and Geralt were in love, maybe, at one point. They've had a pretty tumultuous relationship. I think, like, it's been up and down. As you could kind of tell, I think you were here for some of the conversations. It's kind of down right now. I think they had a fight or something. But, yeah, I think that's it.
I believe I see a challenger who seeks to subdue Piledriver.
Yeah, I just forgot to tell you that Triss was the red hair woman. A lot of characters to keep track of in this game. And this city is currently killing mages. And Triss is a mage, so she's in hiding. And I was threatened when I came to this city too. So, you know, not a super safe place to be. But then again, is there any place safe? I haven't seen the Wild Hunt yet, again. Luckily. So you were totally right about Gran. She was hiding something. But it was the fact that she was the Bloody Baron's wife. And she had like an affair years ago, and the Bloody Baron like killed her lover out of anger, and that's why she hated him. Oh, the werewolves. Yeah, there was only one werewolf that I fought. It was a whoa kind of, like, I was not expecting it when it showed up though. That was right outside the that ancient spirit that I turned into a horse. That was where the werewolf was. If you watch like the last 5 minutes of that like 3-hour stream I did last night before I restarted the stream, maybe it's like the last 10 minutes, you will see the werewolf.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, you must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
You were definitely right about her. I did not expect her to be the Bloody Baron's wife, that's for sure. I'm really liking how, like, I got 2 different quests in the game, and that sure they would go to the same place, but they ended up being intertwined. I'm really liking how, like, I don't know, I've played a lot of games, and they don't always intertwine stuff so well, but this game has so many, like, everything feels connected, and it's why I've probably played for 4 hours today, and I played for 4 hours last night. How Geralt got his face like that? Not officially in the game, but he's a monster hunter, if you'll remember, so he's just got scars everywhere because of that. I'm not sure if those happen in, like, key moments in, like, the past 2 games or something, but maybe.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
I don't remember. I want to hear about this.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add?
Oh, wow.
Another memory, perhaps?
Yes.
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
I want to hear all of this. This will also give you some good backstory into the game.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy. Took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Yes.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny?
By something more.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
The law of surprise is a custom as old as humanity itself. The law dictates a man saved by another is expected to offer his savior a boon whose nature is unknown to one or both parties. Okay. So Geralt invoked the law of surprise on Dunny and Pavitt and demanded that which Dunny already had, but he did not know of, which was his child. Interesting. I don't fully understand that, but I had to look it up. Ciri.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of Bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time.
The Doctor?
I asked Yennefer why.
Doctor Who?
Travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yennefer is one of Geralt's lovers as well. I think they are currently super close, or were until like a couple months ago, when Geralt came to look for Ciri.
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Sure to cast some simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable, and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
How's the new headset? I guess that's Dandelion.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The Rosemary in Time? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Wow.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
I guess I should have picked Yennefer and Triss. See, you know, this game, by the way, every dialogue is like a choice that changes a ton of shit.
Yes.
Not every dialogue, but there is dialogue that changes a ton of shit. And I think that was one of those choices. And I don't know why I didn't pick Yennefer and Triss, because I like Yennefer and Triss more. But I picked Dandelion, because I think I remember something about Dandelion. But I'd rather go see Yennefer and Triss. Alright. I thought I was allowed to go. I thought. Yeah, exactly. I could have sworn she invited me back to her place, even after I messed up there, but I think if I had been nicer, maybe she... Because I'm wrong, I'm not seeing the quest. I could have sworn that she said stop by and see me, but... I'm not seeing the quest here to go see her. So yeah, I think I mishandled that situation with... This is what I hate though, it's like, I couldn't tell that dialogue was gonna be mean towards her. Like, the dialogue trees in games like this sometimes are just too short for me to get the actual meaning, and I'm just like, wait, I didn't want to say that. Anyway, let's go do that quest I've been waiting on since you're finally back. Let's go see Kira.
Familiar. I ever wallop you? Time I went back to sea.
Okay, why is there no door? Like, there should be a door.
Ah! Look familiar. I ever wallop you?
Oh shit.
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round. Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do, like, with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
I don't know if I want to pay them or not. Fine.
Take this.
That's what I call loyalty to the guild. Thank you, Master. We'll knock one back in your honor.
They seem like they were being nice guys, just drunk.
You always wear tight trousers.
Ha!
Go, go.
Oh, I can't ride faster here.
Looking for something unusual.
Fucking bandit? What the fuck is the bandit doing right there? Thanks for the fight, boys. Chop that guy in half. Hottest spot in Novigrad. I imagine when I go to the Rosemary in time, I could probably have sex too.
I must go to the well.
What's going on here?
Think the lady's grown tired of your company.
Lady? What lady? See her ears? She-elf. And everyone knows that elves are always doing something on the sly.
I'm not doing anything, I swear it. I must just fetch some water.
Where will you put it? Where's your jug, eh? Where's your bucket?
Leave her be.
By what right you giving me orders, eh?
Let's go, Rennie. Killing's like batting the knife, a witchman.
You can breathe. It's over.
Over? For you, perhaps. You'll go on your merry way. But I must stay here. And they will, too.
Nothing I can do about that.
Then why get involved at all? You didn't scare those boars off for my sake. For your own. To feel just and noble.
Wow.
A knight on a swiving white steed. Or do I have it all wrong? Go, Vatgern. And remember, we neither need nor want your pity.
Wow. Excuse me.
Come on.
Well, not a freak.
Okay. I mean, she had a valid point, to be honest. I was a little bit frustrated she freaked out, but, like, I didn't really, I mean, I kind of helped her, but she's gonna have to deal with some other assholes tomorrow. And possibly the same assholes, just being more pissed off, you know? It doesn't actually solve her problem of racist, well, speciesist, I guess? Speciesist assholes. Like, if I could make the world like elves, I would, but I can't. Elves are awesome, though. Alright, let's see what Kira's up to.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison, or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
Oh, you're not gonna talk now? Oh, okay.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt, you gave me quite a start.
Side nipple.
But now the mage says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm gonna be right back again. Also, I think you just made a joke about Elf, the movie, which I have never seen, but it was a good joke. BRB. I'm back. I got in a conversation with my sister-in-law, so it took me a while to get here. PlayStation keeps skipping and you were trying to talk. It wasn't good. Oh, well, I'm glad your phone's working good. Yeah. Everybody says that movie's good. I guess I should watch it someday.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
That's not good.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No, I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
That's
picked a strange place to hide.
Awesome that you have the movie. Is it one of your favorites?
In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Changing the subject.
Let's see.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer. Or who might be listening.
It's a good movie. I guess it could be a favorite. I can watch it over and over. Okay, gotcha.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Oh, right. This is sad. I thought this was going to be a hookup.
It irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Kyle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was
Excuse
so
me?
strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village.
Yes.
Should be fit to use.
Oh, I love
Provided
kinky
rot
sex
hasn't
jokes.
eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you. It might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Walkie-talkie. Yay.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fire Kyle.
Well,
Just be
damn.
sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
You know what? That was disappointing. Kira, that was super disappointing.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Can I talk now? What do you mean? Exactly. Like, on the phone or something? Yawn.
See you, Kira.
Oh, for the hookup. No. No hookup. She flirted with me just to get me here to help her with another mission. You know? I mean, that's what Kira apparently does.
Go.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if maybe doing this quest will make her happy. Maybe she'll let me spank her with a feather duster or whatever she was saying it felt like.
Hey,
Jeez, why do we need to just leave people hanging? Like, it's very disconcerting. Sailing on a boat. I'm on a boat and it's going fast and... Keep helping her and you'll get what you want. I sound really creepy about it now, though. I'm just a creeper. Oh god, you want me to sail that far? Like, what's your problem? Time to go, I guess. I'm just mad that I messed up that line with Triss, because probably, like, I swear that Triss said, hey, come over later, but I don't have a quest to go to Triss's, so I feel like I probably messed that up. I just want a sex scene. Jeez, is that so?
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait.
Nice, Josh.
This Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Let's see what happens when I run this boat into the land. Oh, boats are always disappointing when I try to run them into the land. What's up, Rot Fiend? Oh crap, I forgot. Rot Fiends explode.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Alright. Those are all dead. Must I be careful though? This game is intense. Thanks for the brain, Drownder. Ooh, there's a creepy cave. Ooh, I wonder if that's nice. That looks nice. It's my favorite game in my collection. It is one of my favorite games too, and I haven't even played it that far. Nope, it's trash. Oh wow, my inventory is almost full. I should really go sell some shit. Oh wait, I forgot. Don't I have... Whoops, wrong place. That's what I wanted to do. No, I don't. I thought I bought better saddlebags at one point, but I didn't. That sucks.
How you like that silver?
Well, here's some gold, Denise. Almost werewolves. Although I'm way over level for everything here. Oh, is that a giant swarm of bees? Fuck no. Well, these guys are high level. Okay, here's some angry fuckers. Inventory. Quest item. But why don't I see the lamp? Okay, I thought the lamp would be listed in here. I'm confused. Oh, it is equipped. Why did they tell me to equip it if it already was? Ah, doy. Good call, thanks. Or maybe I just don't understand how it works. Either. And I'm stuck in there. Oh.
A fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the nobleman's death.
I hear a subtle noise. Like, is that telling me something? I don't know. I know I can just go to the tower, but I was... Oh. Oh, doy. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Thank you very much. Oh, there's a swarm of bees still chasing me. I'm gonna... say, how the hell do I get around them? Then I'm gonna do a quick meditation to give myself my health back. Maybe I'll go closer and see if there are more around here. Crap, they're coming right for me. I get it, Water Hag. You're doing a good job. But not no more. Whoops, wrong button. I wonder if I should have... Oh, I probably should have used the lamp on that body I found. I wonder if that's how this thing works. Like, nope, nothing there. Whoops, hit the wrong button. Too many buttons. Ah, I'm gonna guess...
Try Kira's lamp.
I just had to come in here to do it. Okay, fine.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Weird. Ah, Igni, good point. I am terrible at actually using my signs.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Ha. That's funny. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to bring up this menu and equip Igni in case I run into some more bees, but it looks like it's already equipped. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Alright, well. This place is definitely haunted, that's for damn sure.
Rich folk. That'll ever...
Whoops. Did that go away already?
Rich folk. That'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Give me 1 second. Excuse me. Alright. Sorry about that. See if there's anything. Oh, here's something.
Blood. Many must have died here.
I guess flies don't eat me. Okay. I'm gonna say that's all for down here for now. Creepy crawly room. Let's go upstairs.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Shit went down. I'm gonna guess the rats probably killed a lot of people. Oh, below. It's telling me to... I'll go below later, I guess. I'm gonna see if there's more ghost shit up here.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Stop making creepy noises behind me. Oh my god. This place is creepy. Like super duper. Okay, there's definitely nothing over there. Alright. Well, okay then.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Probably gonna have nightmares tonight. Oh no. I feel like rats are crawling all over my body right now, so...
Equipped too.
Day 346. I never really did like rats. not because of their obscene tales, but rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They are always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself, and what's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago, I caught myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male, with a torn-off ear. At first, I was overcome by panic. Was this the first manifestation of illness? Of course, that was impossible, for I had fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration, I concluded that it was an altogether natural reflex, one even most learned among us find hard to resist. We mages like to be listened to. I placed the black rat in a separate cage. The time will come for it to play a part in the test. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those at the last stages of the illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none, besides the black rat, and cannot hope for better. Viscerad avoids the laboratory, and has expressed his desire for his daughter to steer clear of me as well. At first I thought he feared a moral scandal, which would be risible in the extreme, but he explained that the true reason is in due course. It seems Annabelle has always possessed fragile psychic constitution. Observing the ill might throw her into foul humors. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It doesn't mean no harm. They made for lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman. But as for her, I try to limit my contact. Day 362. My black rat died today. Well, my black rat has died. Today I found him curled up in his cage. I suspect he had become infected on accident, but during the autopsy, I did not uncover any signs of illness. He was also perfectly well fed. Strange. From a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained, something which I must admit irritates the scholar in me. But as I mentioned previously, I'm not particularly fond of rats. I'm not fond of rats either. Oh, now people are joining PlayStation parties, which is messing up the,
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Sorry for the pop-ups, but that's what they are. Yeah, he did like that rat. I don't think he wants to admit it, but he obviously did. Oh, I picked up part... I just realized I should have read part 1 first. Anyway, things might make more sense with part 1. My experiments continue to return results I must consider unreliable. Methodologically, errors are not my fault. The problem lies in the shoddy and fallible research material I am forced to work with. Despite his prior assurance, Vesrad is unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my tests. Most of the material is starved and terrified. Having been dragged here straight from the dungeons, I waste a great deal of daily time washing and delousing them before I will so much as let them step foot in my laboratory. Sterility is first. As Marty Sodengren managed to prove in her little-known work, the attitude of a patient undergoing treatment can have a significant impact on the battle against the disease. Unfortunately, the volunteers for which I am supplied do not show sufficient comprehension, let alone enthusiasm, for the noble work in which they are taking part. In fact, it seems they consider the research part of their punishment. I have tried a few times, though I am but a poor speaker, to convince them that they are contributing to the eradication of one of the greatest plagues tormenting mankind. It has the distinct impression they understood little, but perhaps their stupor was merely a result of early stages of the illness. Of course, it's impossible to achieve success without significant sacrifices. The overwhelming majority of them will have to lay down their trivial lives at the altar of learning, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. I'm glad you're willing to sacrifice other people's lives. It's so noble of him, you know? Uh-oh.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. A rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Alright, I'll be back in 30 seconds. I'm back. I wonder if the rats multiplied somehow, so maybe he is coming back to life? The black rat? Or you mean the person who did this? What happened in the tower?
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
That doesn't sound good.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Wow.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I... couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere.
Oh, God.
All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach.
Ugh.
They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Yeah, I'm kind of the black rat, you said. I'm kind of expecting a mutated something. Maybe the mutated black rat?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a race?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
Oh, shit.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
She's the monster.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
I don't really trust her.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me. Such a weak woman that I am.
Yeah. That's what I was worried about.
Damn it, gotta catch them.
Okay, that didn't do anything. I didn't pick up the lamp, though. Are you done running yet? I guess not. Of course, she's running all the way downstairs. And outside, okay. She's leaving smoke bees everywhere and I don't like it.
You cannot kill me. You know it.
What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Oh, really? So I have to sail all the way back there. Fine. Speaking of, I should go into bestiary. Where are pestas? See, that's what, by the way, that's what the witches looked like that I ran into, in case you were wondering. The ones that were in the painting, that's what they actually looked like. Creepy as heck. Okay. It doesn't appear like they list pesta in there. So I'm gonna see what a pesta is on Google, I suppose. I guess it's just Plague Maiden. A creature considered a spirit personification. A spirit personifying disease and pestilence. Okay. So that's why she was casting the bee clouds, because she is like pestilence incarnate. No, they do not look like the painting at all. They are witches. Well, crones, actually. They're all about tricking us. Like, they tricked me into killing Gran. And it's just what they do is trick people. Oh, cool. I didn't know you could fast travel on a boat. Oh crap. I'm sailing the fuck out of here. Oh, not doing a good job though, that's for sure. Fucking rot fiends everywhere. They were creepy as hell. The crones, witches, what I don't know what to call them. I think they're officially called crones, but witches probably works too. Okay, I'm tired of sailing. Oh, I just sunk the boat. There, that's what it looks like when a boat sinks. Good to know. Okay, why won't you let me up there? How about you let me up there? Okay, I'm getting really annoyed. Alright, meditate. 1 hour. Thank you. Save game.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
He didn't move that far.
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun into chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
Because of you.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there? In the tower? Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never have left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Alright.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower. Not good.
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me would... It weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
Where the hell is he? Love conquers all. It is a cute message.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
Ugh.
At last.
Wow.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabella are reunited.
I guess that's what he wanted. Oh, there's the door. I'm so bad at finding doors. I was so ready to close my eyes. Oh, did you expect something more violent to happen? That's the thing about playing the game. I don't get to close my eyes. Alright, let's leave this island and never return. How many fucking rot fiends are there, my lord? Fuck both of you. Okay, good, you're dead. Oh, the gross kiss. Ah, yes. It was nice how she transformed back into a good-looking lady for it. Instead of... It's still kind of gross, though. World map. So there's no harbor near Kira. Okay, I guess I have to sail. Alright, let's get out of here. Right? That's enough creepiness for one day. Let's get some. Yeah. I feel like Geralt's probably whistling the whole way there in his boat, like, I'm about to get laid. Okay, this is definitely the right way. Good. I did whistle a little bit, but I'm not whistling right now. There is a little bit of wind in the background, so maybe that's what you hear. If it wasn't just my, like, I did a quick whistle. That's amazing. Roach is right where I left him. That is... I am impressed by the game in that way. And I can't get off this boat, which is... Okay, thank you. This game must have a huge memory if it can just, like, take me right here.
Go.
Take me right here. If it can have my horse be... I'm not used to games being able to remember stuff like that. Because was it like an hour ago that I left my horse? Like, that was a while. And it was far.
Hey there.
I guess maybe if I tell the story of true love, she'll wanna fuck me? Maybe that's what's gonna happen here.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
Huh.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
What? Wow.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
Oh. What? Why is there not an option? All it says is farewell? Shit. What is this game doing to me?
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
Huh.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Oh my god.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
What a tease. Kira, you are the biggest tease.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil, the Pella needs.
Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge, damned souls too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Seems like you could use a witcher. So yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse. The Pell on you. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
You want to send me back to Fyke Isle? I was just there. Jesus. And I don't see the quest from Kira. Nah, I think Josh left. Which means I probably just have to wait until I figure that out. I guess Kira just gave me an open-ended quest. Oh wait, no, here it is. When the devil cannot go himself, he sends a woman. And when a sorceress is indisposed, she sends a witcher to do her errands. That's such a good line. Oh man. Oh. What's up, Bendejos? What the fuck are those? What the fuck are those? Other than fuck that. Yeah, he did. That's my plan. To keep doing what Kira tells me until she'll have sex with me. No wonder this fucking guy died. There's just like... There's monsters everywhere. There's monsters fighting each other? Sounds about right in real life. It does. And they say crime doesn't pay. Ha, never heard greater fucking rubbish in all my life. It pays like fucking mad. We took so much loot from that old sod we won't drink it all up in a year's time. Not even if we down my common spirits like it's water and chase it with dry white from Balaklar. Some might blather nonsense about the gods punishing us and whatnot, but I'm too old to believe in fairy tales. Well, next stop, Novigrad. We'll sell what we took and live like kings. How'd that work out for you? Damn. Oh, I didn't meditate? I thought I did. The drowner just spawned. Dude, what the fuck, this game? Okay, if I die here, I'm gonna... What just happened? That was a level 4 that just murdered me in half a second because none of my... This game is still buggy. That's frustrating. I haven't died. It's like that's my first death in like the 10 hours I've played in the past 2 days. What the hell? God damn it. I don't even know where I'm gonna be. Probably gonna have to... Yeah, I'm supposed to automatically draw my sword when I attack. Oh god. Really? I'm all the way... If I ever die to lag again, I'm just gonna... I don't know. Burn the house down. There seems to be a bug where my sword doesn't always draw itself, and that's what happened there. But I'm also like, that guy was level 4 and he killed me in like 2 hits, 3 hits. I know it was more than what I just said, but it still pisses me off.
Go, go. Underwater hag, my favorites.
Yep. There we go. And there's that rando drowner. Dear Vessi, we couldn't afford to pay for ourselves and Patrick, so we sent the young lad to you. I know things are tough your way too, that you've seen 3 tykes of your town, so know that if I didn't have to, I'd not ask you too. But here in Velen, well, you wouldn't believe it if I told you. Please care for Patrick like your own son. We'll come back for him soon. As the war is over, 1,000 thanks, Hannah. P.S. Patrick's got a sack of coins in his bags, enough to pay his guide what we agreed on. You shouldn't have to add anything on your own. P.P.S. Patrick's afraid of the dark. If you can leave a candle burning by his bed. Well, that's fucking depressing. So much of this game is depressing. If you actually sit down and think about it. I was right. It was less than 30 seconds. I forget what that's in reference to. It's amazing how quickly I can forget things when I'm playing this game.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon.
Okay, but they just disappeared. So I guess maybe I'm supposed to follow them this way? Instead of the way I just did. Okay, I gotcha. Now I understand. Huh.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well.
Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Valker, we've hit gold, old friend. Not only have we sold all of our stock, we have sold it at 3 times the cost. Our customer wants it all. Wine from Belikar, everything. Vintage old red sweat. Caliper meat, pickled beef, peppered cinnamon cloves. I'm telling you, old friend, everything. There's no catch, however. We must deliver the goods to Velen in the village called Midcorpse. I know, dangerous. What with the war and all. But think of the coin. I've managed to secure a pass and we'll get you across the Pontar. Then it's just a hop and a skip and a jump and you're there. P.S. We'll split the proceeds 50-50. So, Siri. I guess I'm picking all this stuff up so Kira can throw a hot sex party. That's my hope. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go fight these creepy spider things. Me and those sex parties. Holy crap! Ugh. Thing has a fucking huge ass tail. Fuck! He is good with that tail too. These bugs are, ew. I'm playing this game on its easiest difficulty. And I still get... I don't know how people play this game on hard, or like, my health goes down super quick and I'm playing on easy. I bet you what, probably to play the game better, you probably should be blocking more, which is something I almost never do in this game. What do you think's in the box? Is it lingerie? Is it a vibrator? Did she buy a vibrator? Look at that bug. What is going on? What is going on with that book? Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck, video game? Okay. Okay.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
I've said that every time.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zeracanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
Damn, she's so demanding.
You've been patient, thank you.
The book...
It's almost ready.
If the book is still there while we're having sex, I'm gonna lose it, okay?
If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Cain Vin Castle.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the...
It's killing me. This
So,
book is fucking
what do you
killing
say
me.
to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not?
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it.
Why is the book
Fancy dark hair
still
then.
there?
Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Okay, I'm restarting the game. I'm gonna save it. The stream is gonna go down. For a minute, but I want to fix Kira's hand has a book on it thing, because I don't really actually want to see that during the sex scene.